Your potential client just scrolled past your video. 3 seconds, that's all you've got. They didn't see your expertise, they didn't hear how you solved their problem. They never gave you a chance. Here's what hurts. They actually needed what you offer. They had the exact problem that you solve, but your opening lost them before you could prove it. 87% of business owners make the same mistake. They open with stuff people have seen 1,000 times, like, "Hi, I'm Sarah, and today I want to talk to you about blah, blah, blah." Meanwhile, the businesses getting clients from video, they're using 6 specific psychological hook formats every single time. No tricks, no gimmicks, proven frameworks that work with how human attention actually operates. So let's take a look at what separates videos that generate leads from videos that get ignored, and which formats works best for your business. Come with me. Format number 1, the professor. This is your secret weapon as a business owner. You've learned a pattern through experience and now you teach it. You're making this mistake with your proposals. Do this instead. Why does this work so well for businesses? Because your prospects, they want 2 things: clarity and shortcuts. They're drowning in information. They need someone to cut through the noise. So the professor format gives them both. You name the mistake, and then you promise a fix. Here's how it works. First 2 seconds, name the mistake that they're making. Next 3 seconds, promise the solution. Seconds 6 through 10, give them your first actionable step. For example, stop opening client conversations with pricing. Use this sequence instead. Problem, impact, solution, then price. Watch what happens to your close rate. This builds instant credibility. People don't want to figure things out on their own. They want expert guidance that they can apply right now. Give them the pattern, and they'll remember you when they need help. Format number 2, the investigator. I discovered why consulting firms are charging 3 times more than 5 years ago. Or, I reviewed 200 successful proposals and found the one element that they all share. Now this works because you've got something they don't: insider knowledge. You dig the digging, you uncover the pattern, now you're sharing what you found. Why do prospects will watch this? The information gap has to close. You have access to knowledge that they need. So here's the structure. First 3 seconds, hint at the hidden pattern. Next 3 seconds, show your method or your research. Seconds 7 through 10, drop your first surprising insight. The rule here, you have to actually deliver the reveal. If you promise exclusive insight but give them generic advice, you have destroyed the trust. And you can't rebuild that. Remember. Format number 3, the contrarian. Stop networking to get clients. It's costing you more than you realize. Or, your detailed proposals are killing your close rate. This works by challenging what everyone in your industry believes. When you contradict someone's belief, their brain needs to know why. They can't help it. Here's the structure. First 2 seconds, make the bold claim. Next 3 seconds, add context or stakes. Seconds 6 through 10, give them your first proof point. Warning, and this is serious, only use this when you can back it up with real experience or data. Empty contrarianism destroys your credibility very fast. But well-researched myth busting, that positions you as a thought leader. Format number 4, the experimenter. What happens when I use this email sequence with cold leads? Can it actually work? This one documents a test on camera. Old method versus new method. Challenge versus outcome. Why do prospects will engage with this? They see the process and the results. not just claims. The experimented format gives them both, and that builds trust. The structure, first 2 seconds, state the test. Next 3 seconds, reveal the stakes. Seconds 6 through 10, start showing the process with quick cuts. This type dominates for service demonstrations and case studies. You're showing proof, not just talking about it. Especially powerful this is if you're a consultant or a service provider who can document client transformations. Format number 5, the Seer. This shift in buyer behavior will change how you need to sell starting now, or in 6 months, your industry's qualification process will look completely different. Here's what to do. The Seer format shows current reality and then reveals what's coming. Humans are wired to think about what happens next. It's neurological, irresistible. So the structure is first 2 seconds, state the old way. Next 3 seconds, reveal the coming shift. Seconds 6 through 10, give them one proof signal. This is best for industry trends, regulatory changes, market shifts, emerging buyer behaviors. This positions you as someone who sees around the corner, and that's exactly what clients want in an advisor. Format number 6, the Wizard. I closed the $50,000 deal in one 20-minute call using only this framework. Or, we turned a struggling department into a profit center in 90 days with 3 simple changes. This shows something that looks impossible and then reveals how. It works by violating expectations, which forces people to understand the mechanics. So here's the structure. First 2 seconds, show the remarkable result. Next 3 seconds, give quick context. Seconds 6 through 10, start revealing the method. The Wizard works for bold case studies or transformation stories, breakthrough results. Use it when you genuinely deliver something remarkable. Your credibility depends on authenticity here, okay? Remember. Now, before you publish any business video, run your hook through these 4 questions. Clarity. Can a distracted prospect repeat your process after 3 seconds? If not, your hook is too complex. Simplify it. Relevance. Does it address a current pain or goal for your target client? Not what you find interesting, what they actually need solved right now. Contrast. What expectation does it break? Is that contrast obvious in the first frame? If everything looks ordinary, prospects will scroll past it without thinking. And finally, curiosity. What question gets open that only your video can close? If they can guess the answer, they won't watch. Here's the reality. If your hook fails in any one of these tests, it doesn't matter how valuable your content is. Nobody sticks around long enough to see it. So here's exactly how winning businesses videos use their first 10 seconds. Second 1 and 2, your hook with maximum contrast, visual or verbal. Seconds 3 through 5, the stakes. Why should they care? Quantify it when you can. Seconds 6 to 8, your first proof point or insight. Start delivering value immediately. Seconds 9 and 10, pattern break. A camera angle change, a text overlay, a visual shift. Most business owners waste their first 10 seconds on setup and credentials. Winners deliver insight in the first 10 seconds. So be a winner. Now remember, testing eliminates guesswork, so create 3 different hooks for your next video. Use 3 different formats. Post them and then track what happens. If few people click to watch, your title and thumbnail have failed, so rewrite them. If people click but leave in the first 10 seconds, your hook didn't match what you promised, so reshoot those opening frames. If retention's strong early but drops midway, well, you need more variety and momentum, so add more pattern breaks and concrete examples. Data reveals what works. Feelings they mislead you. So test everything. Your next video deserves better than being invisible to the prospects who need you most. So these 6 hook formats are what successful businesses use to stop the scroll and generate real leads. The question isn't whether they work, but thousands of businesses prove that they do every day. The question is, will you actually use them? That's it for today. Now, before you go, please don't forget to give us a like or leave a comment. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to our channel to stay informed about everything related to video for business. See you in the next video line.